In this video, I'm going to tell you about an experiment I'm running on how to become really, really rich. I was listening to a podcast this morning during my morning workout between Andrew Wilkinson and Chris Williamson, and this is actually what inspired this video.
Say, am I the best person to do this? And ultimately what you want to do is build a machine and then pour whatever your contribution is, you want to pour it into the machine and then have money come out the other side.
Okay, so Andrew is a billionaire, but what he's saying is that massive success comes from pouring your area of genius into a machine, having it output money, rinse and repeat. And I dissected that further in my mind based on previous frameworks I've absorbed, and this is what I've come up with. So we can look at a business as a big pie chart of many different tasks. We have marketing, HR, finance, creative, etc. Now, let's draw a stick figure to represent the entrepreneur. This is me and you. Now, one of these slivers of the pie chart is going to be your area of genius. And all the other areas of the pie chart, we can simply label not your area of genius. So what you need to get good at is doing this. That's number one. It's getting good at doing your area of genius. And oftentimes when someone's running a one-person business, it's just them being the crafts person, doing the thing they do best, whether it's running ads, whether it's building furniture, whatever this is. But step two, to scale bigger, is you need to get good at hiring people to do all the other segments of the pie chart. So for this, is hire and delegate. That's the essential skill number two. Now, I believe this is still only half of the picture. We can categorize all of this section as business life. And when we think about a human life, there's an entire other section, which is going to be called, let's just call it the non-business life. You could also say personal life. And similarly, we can look at the personal life with different sections of a pie chart. In reality, there's going to be more than four, but this will be enough to explain. For example, you could have health, relationships, say spirituality, and then fun/adventure. Now, the third, in my opinion, very, very important skill for an entrepreneur to be good at is maximizing all of these non-business areas in order to be happy and generate energy for business. So the way I see this is all of these other life areas, if they are going well, and if you have mastered that, it essentially will generate life energy for you to put into your business. You'll wake up inspired, excited, ready to be a leader, ready to take on these tasks. Simply put, it just generates net energy. This is a very poorly drawn battery to represent that. And this battery of life energy, of life force, of momentum and enthusiasm comes from having a healthy life. And that energy is the fuel source to allow you to do a really good job of working in your area of genius and to do a good job of hiring and delegating people to do all the other parts of the business that are not your area of genius. And as time goes on, what you can do is duplicate this entire process for many businesses. You can build a portfolio of companies. And as the portfolio grows, you might find that the sliver that is your area of genius is actually going to get smaller and smaller and more refined. It might even get to the point where your area of genius is just this tiny little sliver, which is your contribution on all the companies you own. And it could be as simple as finding the right operator, CEO to hire, and maybe providing a very high-level strategic vision. So as your businesses grow, as your businesses multiply, you will likely find your area of genius get smaller and smaller, and there are more things that you hire for. Later on in this podcast, they use the example of Warren Buffett, whose area of genius sliver gets so small because he has so many businesses that pretty much all he does is decide what businesses to invest in and provide capital, and everything else is done for him. So all of this can be summarized into the three skills you need to master to become very wealthy. The first one is being really good at your area of genius. And this implies you have to first identify what that is. Number two, being really good at hiring and delegating to others all the other parts of your business that are not your area of genius. And three, building a successful and happy personal life to give you the raw energy to complete steps 1 and 2. And this third point reminds me of a quote. It says that it's not the fact that successful people are happy, it's that happy people become successful. What that just means is happy people have more energy to put into being really good in their area of genius and being really good at hiring and delegating to others all the other things they don't want to do. Now, in my business, I run an ad agency. We we've managed multiple millions of dollars of client money, and we've earned millions of dollars of profit ourselves in the form of management fees. And at my current size, we have a lean team of me and 2 key people, plus additional subcontractors when needed. And I've realized my area of genius was running Facebook ads, closing deals, and managing client relationships. So everything else has been delegated to an operations manager and a Google Ads technician. Now, for me to get to the next level, what I need to do is get more focused in on what my deepest area of genius is, because doing sales, client management, and Meta Facebook ads are actually a lot of things. And of those 3, I'm asking myself, which 1 or 2 tasks am I really, really good at, and what do I enjoy doing? And then the flip side of that is, who can I hire to do more tasks that I don't want to do? And I've been working with a coach who's been really encouraging me to, as I go through my business day, be very, very aware of which tasks give me energy, which tasks do I actually enjoy, and which tasks am I very, very good at. And it's sometimes easier to actually ask the question, what don't you like doing, rather than what do you like doing? The way the human mind is wired, it's often just easier to have a clear answer on the things that we don't like to do. So if you enjoyed this video, what I'd like you to do in the comments below is write a few tasks that you dislike doing in business. And this can be the first step and an incentive to delegate those tasks away, to free up more of your energy, to work in your area of genius and work in the area that you're going to make the highest impact per unit of time. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, I'll see you later.